just hold tight. We're up at the moonlight, believe in the magic. On side, we'll make it feel just right. Just look at that bright light, believe in the magic. And it can save you from your past. This bond is always gonna last. When nothing else makes sense, just dance.
Hey guys, welcome back to Realm of Magic with our little spellcasting family. And if you notice, Sachi Boy's got a little bit of a new look to him. He got a bit of a haircut, also got like a couple new outfits, because he's in such a good place. Now he's immortal, he and Caleb are finally back together, and he's just, you know, just amazing at everything in general, and apparently he's not that bad of a painter. So why don't you sell that? For funsies. It is also kind of, it's like Saturday afternoon, so we're still like coming straight off the bat, I think, from the last episode. Morgyn is just cleaning up. Lil Raphael is hungry, so definitely think about who's around that they can do this. You're around in here. Okay, so why don't you put idea, let's go and magic up a Delicioso over here. Everyone's going to get the personalities. That's going to be fun. The kids, Azrael's sleeping because he is just tired and all his needs are just very bad. Raphael is hungry and tired, and his communication is still coming along. It's level 3 now. So he's almost there. He's almost there. He is tired though. He's tired and hungry. What are we going to get for food? What showed up? Nothing has shown up. Yeah. Emrys, what did you get us? Did you just get us nothing? Spaghetti! That'll do. Alright. There we go, Raphael. You've got spaghetti for lunch. The cat has the zoomies and is just zooming about all over the place. It's kind of funny, and I love that about cats. And Castiel is in pretty decent mood. He can now start making emotion potions, so he's sort of doing that now. He's got one made, he's got to make 2 more, get an A and get his mental skills level 10, and then he's basically done with that aspiration. I'm just going to have you go and take a bit of a shower, and then also grab some food, and then think we'll invite Nani over to play as well. So that's the idea. Sachi Boy's in like a really good place now. I'm gonna have him just practice some punching. He's sort of just like in a very... he's been doing workout research. That's so cool. But you can see sort of he's in a much better place now. He's in a much better place now with his life, and I'm super happy for him. I'm super happy. No, we're not hanging out with you, Sammy B. You're evil. Little Castiel made delightful concoctions to get those emotions flowing. Alright, let's make the third one. Let's make the third one. I know. You've got your little spaghetti and you're sitting with the cat. I love that. I love that. Alright, you'll get feeling very hot-headed, but you're in a pretty good mood. Which means you get pizza for lunch. So get some leftovers. Just get whatever leftovers in the fridge. Okay, you want salad. Little healthy boy. You're still working on your I thought we had like stopped with I thought we'd stopped with Hughes, but apparently not. I heard you have a secret admirer at the romance festival. No. Just straight up no. Just straight up no. Right, let's get the rest of the tomes all done. Homeworld, you're next. He will have to go to... Oh yeah, Caleb's been around. He will have to... Thing is, he's gonna have to go and talk to Hughes to get one of the final untamed spells, and that's not gonna be fun. That's not gonna be fun at all. I think you also need to just get your spell casting up as well. Probably have you grab some leftovers. as well from the fridge. Okay, you don't want to actually do the cleaning up, which is really annoying me, so I'm just gonna do that. Nice and simple. You can chat with Azrael, figure out how things are going. With him, that'll all be good. You eating food? Oh, you need to go potty now. Okay. You're all filled up. Oh, eating all your food. Okay, potty, then bed for you. And who's calling you? Simeon wants to head out to a talent showcase. That'd be great, but we can't. These guys are eating. I might be able to invite Nani around in the evening for a little bit to hang out, play. There's Nani, there she is. So invite her to hang out. That's all good. Everyone else kind of doing their own thing. Azrael is climbing up the stairs. Morgyn been checking on the kids. He does check on Azrael a lot now. Got a fight with someone at school. Article's the best. Emrys has learnt her module. Nani is on her way over. Right, Emrys, just keep learning all your spells. Just keep studying. He's almost there, essentially. Prompt resurrection. Oh yeah, that's the one that you get revived if you die. Immediately. Okay, you finished eating. Nani is here. She's here, looking kind of bored. And just start hanging out. Just start hanging out, just start chatting, having a grand old time. Maybe confess your crush when you can. I seen that coming from personality type. What's your personality type? Oh, I think most people have been analysed now, so I can find out. And you're the mastermind. Yeah, that's pretty good. You're still being analysed. Still being analysed. What are you? Did you get one? The provider. Extraordinarily caring, social and popular people, always eager to help. Popular leisure activities for ESFJs include volunteering in community, charity or religious organisations, celebrating holidays and family traditions, cooking, entertaining and social sports. That's actually rather sweet. That's rather sweet for Sachi boy. What about you? Feeling cheerful. Let's get physical. And I'm just hearing the song now going through my head. The composer. Flexible and charming artists, always ready to explore and experience something new. Popular hobbies for ISFPs are those that use their physical or artistic skills, including independent athletes like skiing or swimming, dance and craft projects. They also enjoy entertaining in intimate groups and exploring art and nature. Yeah? That's fairly accurate to, Morgyn. Where the hell are you? Oh, you're over there just looking at things. Just looking at things. Why don't you go in and then join the conversation with these guys and just tell your husband how much you love him and just how cute he is. These guys, meanwhile, are playing My Sims Racing. Getting in some good, getting in some things. Oh, you just got something. I love cooking. Spending time. Work harder. What did you just get? What was your personality type you just got then? The nurturer. Very dedicated and warm protectors. Popular leisure activities for ISFJs include cooking, gardening, painting, crafts, picnics, nature walks and watching movies. They are often found supporting their loved ones in all their interests and activities. Azrael, really? It's surprising. So you got yours, you got yours. You haven't got yours yet. You'll be the last one. And these two are just like playing My Sims Racing, having a good time. Is the friendship going up? That's what I want to know. It does not seem to be. But why don't you two have a little bit of a conversation for now? Oh, you lost. Rage quit from being a sore loser. Yeah, Poor Azrael. But now they're just having a bit of a chat now. I just checked Emrys's personality type, and he and Azrael have the exact same one. They're both nurturers, which is really surprising. Really surprising. Oh, who is calling Sedge Boy? Melanie. Oh, Melanie. I haven't seen you in a while. Melanie, who took his name, took Irone's name. That's pretty cool. I should get going now. The friendship's slowly coming along. It's slowly coming along. I don't know how I can boost it even further. It's just so slow. It's very slow. Yeah, you should probably get your needs up and definitely go to bed because it's almost midnight. So, do that for you. Morgan's just up in like a really good mood. To be fair, they had some good woohoos. So, that's always good. That's always good. Morning from memory. Morgan is missing his friend that passed away. You mean the person that you absolutely hated that you killed? Yeah. Yeah, you two did not, you two were not friends at all. You hated each other. I don't know why she hated you, but she did, and you used her to get the twins, essentially. So the only one awake in the house right now is Lil Castiel. Lil Castiel, who is still he's a very studious child. Also, I love they have the glimmer stones and they can't use them yet. A health potion, which I think that just staves off hunger. Emotion potions. You can do extra credit work. Do that. You're a smart little bean. Do some extra credit. But I'm going to try and get his logic up to level 10. Or his mental skills up to level 10. But I'm not sure what to do with Castiel just yet. Emrys lost his celebrity. Well, that's absolutely fine. He doesn't really care. But I'm not sure what to do with Castiel for now. I have an idea of what to do with Azrael ever since his near-death experience, but I don't know what to do with Castiel. But it's late. Like, it's 1:30 in the morning on a Sunday. And he's a little bit, I'd say he's a little bit of a cheekster. Feeling a little bit cheeky. He's just like, I can't sleep. And my brother played hooky at school, which was all fun. I bet I could go and sneak off as well. I bet that would be a good idea. So he's gonna just sort of, because his parents are asleep, his little brothers are asleep, or his two brothers are asleep. Not his little brothers, because Azrael's older. But he's thinking, I'm gonna pay a visit to one of my friends. Just surprise him. And which one should that be? Thinking, yeah, he's got teens who are just mean to him. Knows quite a few kids. Let's go and pay a visit to Evie. I think Hazel doesn't live in a world, which is kind of annoying, but Evie does have a house, so he is like, oh, no one's around to see me. Where's the cat? Cat's upstairs. But he's got his familiar to keep him on hand should anything happen. So he's like, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna sneak off. He's outside, all the animals are outside, which is a little bit concerning. But he's like, this is where Evie lives. I spoke to her before. Literally, he is as big as that door. He is literally as big as that dog door. A little bit bigger though. And here's Evie. So come on in and just sort of say hi to her. And his parents don't know where he is. His dads are just like, they're asleep. They have no idea that the less problematic child, let's say, the less problematic twin has snuck out of the house and gone to see a friend who lives in Britain. Well, I say friend. They don't really get on that well. They barely talk to each other, but he knows that she's sort of sent him a mean text in the past. But he's not too breakfast, and it seems Pierce and Justin absolutely have no qualms. Have no qualms themselves about them being about Castiel sneaking in. Also, Evie is very tomboy looking. I didn't like how she looked initially, so I just sort of switched up her. I switched her up a little bit. So she is a very tomboy looking kind of kid. But she's like, you're that sharp kid, aren't you? He's like, yeah. Evie is also a gloomy sim. They both seem to just bond with their melancholy thoughts, because they're both like incredibly sad sims for some reason. I don't know how she got the gloomy trait. Oh man, it's 6 in the morning. I mean, you guys have been playing dolls, and they have a tiny little green bar. It's a slow friendship. I don't know why, but these two kids just, when it comes to the kids all chatting and trying to make friends, it's very slow for some reason. I guess because they don't have their social and charisma skills. Yeah, but yeah, it's 6 in the morning, and you should probably go home. He's just like, I should probably get home. I think my dads are awake, and they're probably going to be very angry with me when they find out that I've been not at their house. Maybe I can lie and tell them where I've just been around Glimmerbrook. Perhaps. Thank you for letting me come over, Mr. Delgato. He's like, no problem, random child who knows my daughter. And this is a very weird way to get around the house. This house is a mess. I'm gonna be honest. This house is just a mess because, like, I don't know how you even, like, he walked out the back door and he's got to walk all the way around. This place is just doesn't make sense to me. This house is weird. The Delgato household is a strangely, like, designed one. But he's heading off home. He's just like, they're gonna be so mad. But it was fun, right, Trico? Trico being a familiar who cannot talk. Even though it's 7 a.m. on a Sunday, Morgyn is actually up. And it's just been like, yep, that's the sound of a child back from sneaking out. Give the puberty talk. We're not giving the puberty talk, but we are going to... Okay, I can't actually discipline him because he didn't technically sneak out because they don't have a curfew. But Morgyn is just like, I'm not going to say anything. I know what he was doing. He just went out to see friend. I checked. But these two are going to be a problem when they become teenagers. I think I should set a curfew. So, for now, it's a 7 p.m. curfew for the kids. They got to be at home at 7 p.m. This is relaxing. Ooh. Vanessa wants to take Sagiboy to the opera. You can totally go to the opera with her, because you two have not actually hung out in a long time. And that'll be good for you. Morgyn is setting a curfew. For now, you're up in a good mood. Try and clean up, because, you know, you're in a very, very good mood. But don't you have work? Yeah, you gotta go to work now. You gotta go in and open up the flower store. Well, at least he doesn't have the prosthetic foot this time. He's wearing... What on earth are you wearing on your feet? You're wearing what look like... Oh, they're just high platform trainers. That's what it is. You're in a flirty mood, though. Dehydrated. Huh. Never seen that before pop up in a while. Okay, for some reason they don't like putting... When they put things there, they can't clean them up. So try and clean it up. Please, Azrael. Now he's phoning people. I haven't heard from you, so I thought I'd message you. Oh, that's sweet. And Hugh Hayes. Oh man, the stalking has started once again. Morgyn, I think you're going to have to kill him. Now you'd think with Emrys being the jealous sim, he would be a bit more worried about who Morgyn talks to. But no, Morgyn apparently is the one who has to get jealous over everyone. Or at least just get jealous over certain sages who weren't as good as him, trying to steal his mans away. Alright, just brew a bunch of potions for now. So you can get your purveyor potions. Stuff thing up. Yeah. Emotional stability, plentiful needs. Ryakuma has died. That's great. I don't know who that is. Here's Liam. Will your parents let you play with me? Yeah, our parents would let you play together. Why don't you come on over then, Hazel, and you guys can play games together? Actually, no, that's probably not a good idea, because you're very tired. You snuck out. He's telling Azrael as well. He's decided to totally snuck out the house last night. Went to see Evie at her place in Brindleton Bay. It turns out she's sad like me. And Azrael's just thinking, that's not something to be proud of. That's not really something to be proud of, but good for you. I'm going to go and hang out with Nani later. I don't know why, but I just don't have the guts to tell her that I like her, you know? As Castiel's just like, you should tell her soon. I mean, I know Evie's got a crush on someone at school. I thought about teasing her about it, but I decided not to. He's like, yeah, okay, for some reason they really like putting things in here, but then they don't like putting them in the dishwasher. Load up the dishwasher, Azrael. Come on. There we go. You have to do that, apparently. Where are you? You're out here doing... doing all his potion making. Azrael being kind of tired. But still gonna have him invite Nani round. Invite to hang out. So yeah, there's not that much to go. So they can become good friends. It's just a case of how long it'll take. How many days do they have left as kids? 44. Flea market's in town. That sounds like fun. Nani is going to be right on over. Whenever he invites her around, she does, like, come over. She does come over, so, you know. It's all good. You keep practicing your punching, because you got the opera tonight. How classy. You're still in your pyjamas. Apparently. Give her a hug. Give her a hug. Just be like, hey, Nani. Thanks for coming round. Oh. And now you've acquired the charisma skill. Actually, that's a good thing. Because with his socials, yeah, he's got all the, like, he can get all the social ones now, which is pretty good. Getting those up now as a kid is going to be really good. You can't actually do any of the things yet. Poor girl is super bored though. She's just like, there's really nothing to do on the island, which really sucks. And he's like, yeah, but there's a lot of fun things you could do, Glimmerbrook. Ah, I wish, but sorry. Focusing on, I swear if that's Hugh's. Are you going out tomorrow? Jews! For the love of God! He's a married man, leave him alone. Oh, they're finally good friends. Alright, here we go. Here comes. Right, add them to a group. They're gonna go. He's like, hey, let's go and take a walk, like, near the river. There's, like, this really cool little place I want to show you. And Azrael is going to show Nani the secret portal to the magic realm. I know he's tired and he's still in his pajamas, but he doesn't care at this point. It's a Sunday. It's a Sunday, and I think Morgyn is going to have to deal with Hughes again. Raphael is very hungry. Oh no. There's just a floating broom. Nope, that was somebody. I don't know who that was. But they're here now. He's like, check this out. This is the portal to the magic realm. You can see all the people, like, coming in and, like, going through. Oh, it's just Daryl. He's like, this is where your dad goes all the time. This is why he's a sorcerer. It's like, oh, that's so cool. He just says he goes somewhere magical. I had no idea this was the place. This is Nani's deep secret. Ooh. That's cool. Okay, I think now the first love mod can work. I think you have to confess your crush somewhere. Okay, I could have sworn it was here. But apparently not. It's gotta be here somewhere. Azrael and Nani are now partners in crime. I love it, but where is the... I have the mod, so I don't know what's going on. I did update it right. I swear I did. But there should be a thing that says confess crush. But it's not here. Currently. I'm just gonna keep looking for it. And she's had to head on home. Again, that's a shame. But it's kind of, it's almost like Azrael is like trying to find the words, but he just can't say it, but he's getting closer and closer with Nani. Every day. Every day. And he's just thinking to himself now, he's just like, why can't I tell her how I feel? Oh, look. Oh, that's not good. Emrys is going to pass out if he's not careful. Why don't you then go and just get your logic up then for a little bit. He was so close. He was so close, but I couldn't find the interaction. It's just very, very, like, worrying. Well, I say worrying. I couldn't find it, so I don't know where. It is. You're incredibly dehydrated. Yeah, why don't you have a drink for now, and then you can go to bed and stuff after. Where's the water on here? There it is. So Raphael's going off to bed. Oh, he's off to Sleepy Time Junction. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. You need to use your potty first before you go to sleep, because otherwise you'll have an accident in the night, and you're too smart for that. You're sleeping. You're not feeling good at all. You've got the opera in a few hours. And Morgyn is, you know, he gets texts and stuff from, like, Emrys. Actually, why don't you talk to Emrys? Talk to Emrys. And just, you know, ask him how he's doing. He's just coming in like, hey, sweetie, how was work today? How was work today? You look tense. And he's like, Hughes won't quit. He stopped for a while, but he's back again with all the questions, asking me if we want to go out and do things. He's like, oh, what do? I really just want him to stop, you know? He's like, well, there are ways that we can stop it, you know? You want to have more kids? And he's like, what are you saying? He's like, well, fertility rituals require sacrifice. If you want another kiss, or another kid rather, maybe we use Hughes to get our next kid. What do you think of that? And he's like, maybe. Want to think about it though for a little bit. Mostly because I don't think we'll be able to handle 2 toddlers in the house. Plus, I'm not sure we have enough room. And he's like, well then, Azrael, so Raphael can share with the little one for now. Maybe they share a room as they get older. Depends. Maybe the twins will have to share a room as well. We'll see how things go. But do you want the problem to go away? Because I have a solution. He's like, I guess. It's an idea. It's like, that or I can summon a bear. I know some druids. We can summon bears to get him. It's like, I don't think bear's the answer. I don't think bear's the answer here. And he's like, well, sleep on it, think about it. Let me know what you think. If you want another kid, I can arrange that. And all it costs is his life. And he's like, I will think about it, but honestly, you get kind of scary when you talk about dark magic, Morgyn. It's a little concerning. He's like, yeah, I get it, but dark magic is, you know, scary things, but it's also going to fix our problem. He's like, maybe. I'm going to drink a potion of plentiful needs, I think. Do you have any on you? Please tell me you have. Nope, that's purging. So Morgyn has a little bit of an idea. He's just thinking to himself, Hughes won't quit, so I'll make him quit. Quit life, that is. Okay, that was terrible. But you see how Morgyn handles his solutions, apparently. If he hates someone, he just takes them out of the world to bring in someone who will be much better. So he's definitely thinking about it, and he knows it's going to be a very, very bad thing to do. But he's definitely like thinking to himself, just like Hughes has one chance, and if he screws it up, I'm getting another kid. Meanwhile, we've got 3 kids in the house already, a cat. We don't even we have room for one more child in this house. One more child. Alright, why don't you just go off to bed then? You're just way too sleepy. I mean, also, this is something Emrys has to think about, because he's once again going to have to carry these kids. But he's thinking to himself, like, should I do this? It'll get rid of my stalker problem. But also, it's technically murder, but also we get a kid, so it's an awkward one. It's an awkward one for him to kind of think about. Where on earth did you go off to? Oh, you're in here. Go and play some chess for a little bit. I'm going to finish this episode here. So, guys, here comes the question. Should we allow Morgyn to do, this might change his alignment, essentially. He's killed one person through a ritual. He might have to do it again. And in order to do the ritual, he has to go and get demon blood from a demon, which will help the ritual. Alright. Sedge Boy's off to see Don Caliente. Morgyn fires. Okay, I was very confused for a second, but no, it's just the other Morgyn in the game. You're off to the opera. Well, you were. You're supposed to be going off to the opera, Sedgy Boy. Oh. We're doing it. We're doing it. Morgyn looked at his phone. Paris Lawson's died. I don't know who that is or why they died, but thank you for telling me. But he saw Emrys' phone, saw the offer to come to the Black and Gold, and he's thinking, alright, that's it. I'm killing him. One way or another, I'm killing him. So, yeah, he is literally considering murder, but he's doing it for a slightly morally grey reason. He'll get another kid out of it, but it also gets rid of the stalker problem that he's been dealing with for so long. So, let me know what you guys think in the next episode, and I'll see y'all then. Bye bye now.